Hey, Scorpio, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your June 2024 bonus reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you're new. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. All right, welcome. We'll be taking a dive into becoming the best version of you, Scorpio. We'll look at your greatest strength, fullest potential, action steps, and what that could look like playing out in the future. So starting off, you have the Tower card right off the bat. So expect the unexpected. We have three major arcanas. So for a lot of you Scorpios, if you're going through some stuff right now, there's big changes that are leading to a lot of abundance. So you may not see it quite yet, but you have the Sun as your fullest potential. So I do see that you're closing out some cycles. Your greatest strength is the World. So you've been through a lot, Scorpio. Health-wise, I just heard as well. I'm also getting kale. Okay, so some of you, maybe you've just incorporated kale into your diet, or maybe that is a sign to eat more greens. Take it as it resonates. I do get for some of you, this is health. For others of you, this could be a shattering of an old belief system, an old relationship, or an old paradigm. Okay, three major arcanas right off the bat is big. So bottom of the deck here, we do have the Star. So healing taking place here, massive amounts of healing. The Star is Aquarian energy, and it's all about not giving up on your dreams. Excuse me. When the Star shows up, it says have faith, because this shows up after a Tower. And we see the Tower here. So it's almost as if the Tower is coming in to bring you closer towards your dreams. But sometimes when we're going through a Tower, we don't always see it that way. Okay, what's the card behind it here? Eight of Materials. It may require a little bit of work and a little bit of strength. Okay, you have the Leo energy here of strength. You have Eight of Pentacles, putting in the effort, putting in the work, self-control, self-discipline. And I feel like your healing is what's happening underneath the surface at this time. Don't give up on those dreams, even if something came crumbling down, because you're starting off with the Tower. And this being your overall energy says that there is a foundational shakeup that is occurring within your energy. The Tower is about unexpected change. It could be a surprise, a major awakening, right? A spiritual awakening. It could be through a health issue, through a breakdown of a marriage or a commitment, through some changes regarding your finances. I am getting also with the Tower, this does have to do with an old paradigm, an old belief system. And what we're doing today is I'm really excited to share this with you, but instead of pulling clarifiers from another tarot deck, I've asked Spirit to show me the tarot clarifier in my mind's eye. So Spirit, what is the clarifier here? Okay. I'm getting Five of Swords. Five of Swords is an energy of drama, conflict, ego. It can be narcissism. It can be mental agony, mental stress. It can be poor sportsmanship, bullying, coercion. Someone trying to get away with something at the expense or cost of another. So perhaps you were dealing with that energy, whether it was from a person or a circumstance, whatever it may have been, and it required a complete leap of faith. You can see that this person is leaping from the Tower because this is shaking everything up that this person once believed, right? Maybe they thought that that was a dream job or a dream relationship, or, you know, that their health was going to be great for a while, or this person was going to be around for forever. There's something deeply shifting on a foundational level. You will never be the same from, because this is energetically ingrained into you, but I feel like you are becoming a stronger version of yourself because of this. And that's why you have the strength and the 8 of Pentacles, because you are putting in the dedication, the work, the self-development into yourself, into your healing. So you don't have to continue reverting back to that old story, Scorpio. Yeah, look at that. You have the devil at the bottom as well. So that can be attachments. Scorpio, you're letting go of something you were once attached to, and it's taken a lot of your strength to pull away from that energy, to pull away from that belief that you had to stay in something, or the belief of some sort of trauma response reoccurring, excuse me, the belief of maybe being single forever, or that you'll never find love, never find that relationship, whatever beliefs that limit us, right? There's a zillion of them out there. And with the 5 of Swords being the clarifier, you're getting away from that. You are choosing your battles. You're choosing, right, what's worth fighting for, what's worth walking away from. And because your greatest strength here is the world, I feel like you're choosing to complete or end a cycle. Okay? This can be closure. It can be cycle complete, right? Victory, or even smashing through a glass ceiling. And that's what the Tower does, right? I've hit a glass ceiling. I've come as far as I can on this hero's journey or fool's journey, right? And I feel like you've learned very valuable lessons, regardless of how painful it was or how happy, there was a mix of both, because we have this dual nature here on earth. So there was most likely a combination of both. And I feel like your greatest strength here is to close an old cycle out, or to embrace the changes that a Tower is coming in, because this Tower is going to lead to a new beginning. Spirit, what is the clarifying card here? Okay, I'm getting Ace of Swords. So it's not the Fool, but it's like a moment of truth. Ace of Swords is the breakthrough. Ace of Swords is a new beginning, but it may also be a new beginning mentally. So yeah, because 5 of Swords, remember that mental conflict, I'm getting head games, mind games, confusion of thoughts, confusion of beliefs. Someone may have been tricked, like trickery, manipulation, or someone may have been projecting onto you that may have caused some drama. The world is saying you're moving on. That is a part of where you are in your greatest strength, is to move on from something, to jump, to take that leap of faith. And this is a breakthrough coming in. Now, what is your fullest potential? The Sun. The Sun card is enjoy, right? Enjoy what's right in front of you, but at the same time, enjoy, allowing yourself to open up to more abundance, more happiness, more success, more health, right? It's not even more. It's not like you have reached this level and you want more from a place of greed. That's not what I see here for you, Scorpio. Excuse me. This is about enjoying the moment entirely and allowing yourself to make space to embrace more of these energies that may have been sideswiped or taken away from that devil energy that we see here at the bottom of the deck. Someone may have had a high ego. Okay, the Sun card can also represent ego. This is also Leo energy. So when we're looking at timing, Leo comes in at the end of July into August. So there could be a finalization or a lot more abundance, a lot more happiness, a lot more vitality by Leo season. So if you're going through a Tower now, if you're going through a lot of these changes and it doesn't quite feel like the dust has settled because you're still wrapping up this cycle, I'm getting here this strong energy of sunshine, of fulfillment, of enjoying the moment, enjoying being in the present. This is healthy ego. Someone stepping out of a situation where, again, Five of Swords is not healthy. It is a minion here of the devil. It's toxic. It is narcissistic. It is almost very, very much controlling. And that is what you are releasing. And it could be, again, a controlling of letting those thoughts control your moves forward, right? If this doesn't involve another person, you may be getting a grasp or getting in control of your own thoughts instead of your thoughts controlling you. And that's been a big message coming up. And with this full potential here of the sun, Spirit, what do we have for the clarifier? What do we have, please, for the clarifier? Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Okay, that's a beautiful combination. Nine of Cups with the sun is like a wish come true. It's a very happy moment. Some of you, it is like a moment in time, a screenshot in time. There could be travel involved here. It could be something that does bring a lot of happiness, a wish that feels like it's starting to gain momentum, okay? Or something that finally plays out in a way that feels more abundant than maybe what you've dealt with in the past. Some of you may even be going on a spiritual retreat. It could be a yoga retreat. You could be soaking up the sunshine more in the near future. Someone could be coming into your world and it feels like the two of you, maybe the two of you against the world, or the two of you bring about that center of the universe type of energy with the sun. Nine of Pentacles, though, is more of a, or excuse me, Nine of Cups is more of a singular energy. So, I mean, some of you, this could be feeling independent, feeling successful on your own. Okay, Nine of Cups can also be feeling content, feeling good with life, feeling emotional fulfillment without relying or being codependent. Codependency could be a factor here for some of you on someone else, or it could be codependent on someone's money, right? You may be breaking off and, retiring. Maybe you're leaving the corporate world and going off and doing something by yourself, something that brings you happiness. Maybe you're traveling solo. I just feel like this is a beautiful card to have as your potential, because if you complete this cycle, which I feel like you will, that's your greatest strength, and you take this leap of faith, you could manifest a wish here. Or you could feel like sunny days are ahead and that you're just getting a sweet taste of it. And even though it doesn't mean that we're going to be in this energy of the sun 24/7, 365 days a year, it means that there's more optimism, more vitality, more life force running through your veins and your energy centers. And I'm also getting that strong solar plexus here. This is feeling confident with your journey, with your path moving forward. It's a sense of inner and self-confidence. Now, your action step is the Seven of Swords, getting honest with yourself. So if there are triggers, insecurities, self-doubt, or low self-worth, it's up to you to heal and take responsibility and accountability for where that came from, where it originated, and to tell yourself that those lies, because that's what they are, right? Lies, that they're not true, and how to come to this place of light versus shadow. There's the duality that we see here. And some of you, you've been in such either darkness or change or transformation that it's been hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel. But your action step here is to embrace both the dual nature, the shadow aspects, or the pieces that were heavy and hard and difficult, and to take a look at them and see the silver lining, right? You see this one side is light and it's honest. and truthful. And you can see there's a portal leading to opportunities once we fully get honest, right? But there's also this shadow aspect of sabotage and lies and cheating oneself out of happiness. That's why the Tower comes in. The Tower doesn't come in to kind of point a finger at you and say you're the victim to this Tower moment, right? The Tower comes in to shake up the foundational core of your existence in some way, shape, or form to fully get into soul alignment with one's truth. And it doesn't always feel comfortable. Most of the time, it does not feel comfortable. But that's the biggest fear that we as souls having this experience on this human earthly plane have. The fear is embracing the unknown. It is feeling uncomfortable. No one likes that. We like to embrace that sun energy. But this is course for the par, right? Or par for the course here. This is part of it. But when you can embrace both aspects and search for the silver lining and really get honest with yourself or honest with someone else who may have betrayed you, because Seven of Swords can be the card of betrayal, lying, sneaking, stealing someone's time, ideas, energy, efforts. And with it combined with that devil, and the Five of Swords that I was picking up on. Spirit, what's the clarifier here? The star. Okay, the star. And we see that star. Did we see that? Yeah. There it is. That's what you're healing from here. You're healing from self-denial or healing from someone else wearing a mask. This can also be the card of self-preservation, needing to do what you need to do to survive, to put food on the table, to pay bills. Maybe it was staying in that relationship because you felt like you didn't have any way out. Maybe you felt like you didn't have the resources. Staying in that job because it was difficult getting another one. Or staying in some sort of unhealthy dynamic because maybe you didn't have insurance or whatever it may be. This can be healing or getting and finding and being in that resourceful energy of being able to move on from something. Yeah. Yep, there's honesty coming here. There's truth coming in. The action step is definitely being revealed to you. Something is being exposed. That's what the Tower does, is it exposes something. And Seven of Swords is not letting that monkey mind, because swords is the mind, not letting it play tricks on you, not succumbing to the shadow. Acknowledge it. Right? But you don't have to sit in it. You don't have to be besties with it and feel so comfortable or familiar with it that it's easier just to stay in that lower vibration. Something is coming to light here. And I feel like you will be taking action based on being able to see both polarities. All right, let's take a look here. What is your message from your spiritual team? 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands, 10 of inspiration here is taking on too much. Spirit is saying you've come to the ends. You've come as far as you can. And that's also why we see the world. You've come to the edge where some of you may have manifested dis-ease, also known as disease in the body. It could be anxiety. It could be health issues, health concerns. It could be a slowing down, maybe by a twist of an ankle, right? So there's something here that Spirit is saying you've come to the edge. If this is not body, it could be mental breakdown, mental stress. Even though it's not the swords, I'm getting that you've worked long and hard. That's that 8 of Pentacles. You've worked long and hard. It is now time to release. Now, Scorpio, some of you may be deep healers that have come here to take on a very heavy role, right? You may have come in to be that healer, that fixer, right? Or perhaps you've come from a family dynamic where you've chosen a path, you've chosen a bloodline, a family dynamic where you want to help others heal on a deeper level. Or you've come to break family cycles, family trauma, Okay, generational cycles here is what I'm getting. And it's interesting because it almost looks like she's carrying an urn, right? She's carrying that death around with her. But it feels like you can let this go. Don't we have the death card showing up? No, we have the devil. We have the strength. Yeah, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, and we have the Hermit too. I feel like, I mean, I think that death energy is your clarifier, where it's time to, yeah, it is. I just asked here, it's time to put something to rest. It's time to put something down. Your guides want you to know that you don't have to take on the responsibility of someone else's healing. And even though for some of you, that's your profession, that's your work, you may really pick up on the energies. You may be highly empathic, take things very personally. Even if this isn't your profession, it could be your personal mission here on earth as well, to fix it, right? To fix it, to make it better, to carry the burden. Some of you may even feel indebted or feel like you've owed someone something, maybe karmically, maybe that's that 7 of Swords. But what you owe is complete and utter honesty for yourself. Are you happy? Does this fulfill you? Is this something that needs to come to an end or a close? Because 10s are about endings, bringing in new beginnings. And your celebratory energy, your outcome here, Scorpio, is 5 of materials in reverse. So this is material and health changes. This is the 4 of materials in the upright and page of inspiration, which is the 4 and the 5 of pence and the page of wands. So there is a new beginning when it comes to your health, your stability, your finances, your career, perhaps something tangible in the physical world. Now 4s are about stability, and 5 say that someone's pride may have gotten in the way. Someone may have neglected their stability, their finances, or it just felt like you couldn't see light, at the end of something that was very difficult or challenging here for you, Scorpio. But 5 of Pentacles says that you're switching your mindset as well. Some of you may have suffered from, again, some sort of an illness, or job loss, or material changes due to a relationship, whatever this may be for you. 4 of Pentacles is celebrating getting back to balance. There's a new beginning here with this Page of Wands. Page of Wands is someone who is a student, the student of life, very curious, very eager to move forward. You may receive a message around your career. You may be put on a course of study. There could be a new project coming in here, maybe even a new relationship, but you're getting honest with yourself. Does this make me happy, or am I staying in this career because that's what my family told me I'd be best in, or that's what society says is going to make the most money or make me happy, right? Or because I've put so much of my time and energy and spent 20 years in this relationship or this job that I should just stay. I should, keep moving forward in it. But Spirit is saying, no, that's just a condition that we limit ourselves to. But it's hard to break out of what we've invested so much time and energy towards. But Spirit is saying you can do this. You have what it takes. There are resources available. You're turning things around here with the 5 and 4 of Pentacles. This is about reaching out. It's about not being left out in the cold. There is some sort of offer that is guiding you to come in, right? It's like typically in the 5 of Pentacles, you'll see a cold, a person left out in the cold, barefoot, and there's typically a church. And that could be that healing energy as well. Church with the lights on, or a home with the lights on in the background. I feel like there is a message. It's almost like it's being announced over a loudspeaker. Scorpio, it's time to come in. It's time to, embrace the warmth. It's time to really shift the energies. But some of you have undergone a major spiritual awakening, and maybe pride and ego was wounded. Maybe you didn't want to ask for yourself, ask for help because you didn't want to be seen as weak or as, vulnerable. Because again, that's a condition that we are taught. Don't ask for help. You can do it yourself. Or children, when we're young, we're taught, go cry, cry in your room. Or for some of you, if you've had those parents that said, don't cry or I'll give you something to cry about, right? There's some sort of deep-seated belief around struggling. And Spirit is saying you don't have to struggle. There is sunshine. There's light at the end of the tunnel. But there is, however, a completion or a cycle that is being released. And I feel like this has been a long time coming. And there is going to be news because this is celebratory energy. This is a new energy that you are heading towards that is going to bring in growth, because pages, they must go into situations, or they do go into new situations because they don't really know any better, right? You know better, but I feel like you are embracing learning again, learning how to do something on your own, or learning how to build, a business, or learning how to put yourself on this course of study, or to stand on your own 2 feet, or, a new job where there is opportunity for growth and success. Now, you may not know exactly what that looks like, but Spirit is saying, trust the path. You'll learn as you go. And so often we don't take that first step because there's fear of not knowing how it's going to turn out. And I'm also getting a message. This could be your energy or someone that you're dealing with. They or you don't know everything. So sometimes it can be overqualified, or we feel like we know a lot about something, but Spirit is saying, page of intuition here, page of intuition, page of inspiration. It may be around your intuition really opening up here. I feel like there is still room for growth. We're always the student, even if we've excelled, even if we're at master level. And for some of you, it has been a little struggle because you have felt overqualified. And maybe there is, an opportunity for growth here, but it does require you to maybe start at an intermediate level or start at some sort of new level, but you'll advance quickly, or there will be happiness here. Some of you may be even choosing to get, maybe get paid less money, but then again, there's less stress involved because I see you're stepping away from stress. Now, that's not going to resonate for all of you, but I do feel that whatever cycle you are wrapping up, there is a lot more abundance and happiness coming in, but you must be vulnerable as well. And with that Sun card, it's time to enjoy, right? It's time to enjoy this new beginning, this new energy, this new path moving forward, Scorpio. So there is definitely going to be some sort of communication, some sort of expose showing up here. Expect the unexpected. I mean, we have the Tower, we have the World, you're moving on, you are enjoying more abundance. I feel like your ego is getting a little bit of a boost here, and that doesn't have to come from a place of, anything bad. Right? It's coming from a place of healthy confidence is what I'm picking up on here for you, because you feel in full soul alignment. You're getting honest with yourself about what you need to do. You're dropping some burdens, and your material and financial world is shifting, and you're bringing more stability into the mix here, and you're letting go of maybe the way you used to perceive money or the way you used to perceive your stability, because I am getting Hanged Man energy here as well. So there's a brand new perspective coming in, Scorpio, that's going to shake things up, but for the better. That is what I have for you, beautiful souls. I hope that resonates. If so, please hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, like, subscribe, and hit that bell if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Lots of love.